Hey Soul Fam, Amelia Adair here. I hope you guys are feeling good and doing good. I'm feeling good, I'm doing good, and I made it on the show today. So grab your tea, grab your seat, because it's going to get good, Soul Fam. We're going to talk about a good topic. And as you know, on this channel, we elevate, we heal, we grow with love, and we work on being better versions of ourselves every single day. Okay, even if some days may be a little slow, it's okay. It's okay. Take one day at a time. All right, do what you can. Now let's jump right into it, Soul Fam. Let's talk about, will dating your friend ruin the relationship? All right. So as I was thinking about this, and I was sipping my coffee, and I was like, will it ruin the relationship? So we're gonna talk about some pros and the cons, and you'll be able to determine at the end if it'll ruin the relationship for you. Okay? So, and then we'll do a little story time with me, because I dated a couple friends. So we'll talk about it, Well, one of the good pros about dating your friend is you guys really know each other authentically. You know each other family, you know each other friends, and more importantly, you know what each other is looking for, or are looking for. There we go. You know what each other. I don't even think that's a word. Sis, you know what I'm trying to say, so fair. You know what you guys are looking for, so therefore, y'all not really blindsided going in. It's like, you want a family, he want a family, or she want a family. So you guys kind of have the honest truth there. So as far as knowing each other and knowing what I'm losing my words over here. It's been a couple days. I haven't recorded in like, I was like, has it been 3 days or 4 days? It's been a couple days, okay? So bear with me. I'm not even gonna crop this out because we're not perfect. We showing up the best way we know how, and let's keep it going. Let's keep it moving, right? So fam, so yes, you guys know what each other want. And another pro is that, how could you say? This one could be kind of a con, because you guys know each other so well, you guys could get comfortable with each other quick. So be mindful that, okay, if you are gonna just go with it and make it work, that you guys don't get comfortable and you have to learn how to transition into love, right? So when you friends. But when you turn into lovers, it's like, okay, it's like you care a little more. Let me stop. You care a lot more, right? You want to make this person happy. You want to love this person. You want to grow with this person. So to be honest, the relationship does take as much work, because you guys have to make sure you both are really in it for the right reasons, right? So make sure you're not choosing each other because there's no one left, because that will hinder the relationship. If you guys are choosing each other because you guys are both annoyed with the world and dating overall, be mindful that that's not the reason why you are choosing to be together. Or maybe you guys are choosing to be together because things just fell into the right hands. And that can be the case. If that's the case, you have to work twice as hard to transition over into that relationship and start to have love grow to another level. Okay, oftentimes people get into these relationships with their friends and they get cozy. It's like, that's my friend. And so you kind of get too comfortable, and the relationship could die out quickly because of that comfortability of, that's my friend, right? We brush off our friends a little bit more lightly than we do our lovers. Okay, so let's go to one of the cons. Okay, well, that was one of the cons. But let's talk about another con of dating your friend. So fam, if things don't work out, if you guys don't make a pact, okay, and no one actually makes pacts, so if things do not work out, you have to realize that you're risking the friendship in a sense. It's going to be hard for it to go back to the way it was. So just how you transition to be a friend, to be a lover, is the same way you're gonna have to transition to be a friend, and to transitioning backwards is normally really hard to do because you've already been through so much. You know, you've invested your heart, you've invested your time, you've invested your love, you invested your hopes and dreams, you know, for the best. And so when things don't work out the way you kind of want them to work out, to go back into being your friend, now everyone's used to you guys being together, so it's gonna be weird for your family, it's gonna be weird for your friends. It's just gonna be type awkward, you know, to try to be like, okay, well, this is still my friend. Don't get me wrong, so fam, I'm friends with some of my, was friends with some of my exes, but it was never how could you say, a sturdy friendship. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want your ex to know that you struggle in this sense. You know, like that's your ex. You don't want to go back to your ex and be trying to have relationship situations. It just gets messy, so fam. So if you are dating, that's why I'm over here. I'm trying to recall, and I'm trying to give a little benefit of the doubt. The honest truth, there is no benefit of the doubt. If the relationship don't work out, you just have to be willing to lose that friend. Now, if you're certain that you want to take the risk and you know that this friendship will make a great relationship, you both have to work hard to make that work. Okay? I don't think it'll ruin anything that you guys already started. If anything, it'll help it grow. Relationships should start off as friendships, even if unknowingly they were going to be relationships. Because then you guys get to really know if you like each other. If you like each other as friends, then why can't you love each other? You know? But oftentimes, again, people get into that comfortable phase and they don't start working on love. They kind of treat the friendship like a friendship and don't do the work that it takes to take it to that next level. So what's the work that needs to be done? There needs to be dating. There needs to be dating. Okay? Meaning going out, spending that time with each other, having that deeper conversation, and seeing where the relationship can go long term. Okay? Another thing is having boundaries. Oftentimes, we just move in with our friend, we call them our lover, we living together, and we're forgetting about our values, right? Now, I know a lot of people don't believe in marriage, but listen, you can't drive a car without a license. So get your values and your morals together. Not to compare marriage to getting a license and having a car, but a marriage license is just as valuable, right? If you go get you a car and you don't have a license, they don't want to hear I've been driving for 10 years. Okay, so let's be real. Marriage is beautiful. Aside all the negative things that people say about it, marriage is beautiful, so fam. And don't sell yourself short because someone else fell short. Okay? So take your time and be that bomb relationship that grows and works on things and really shows that example that love exists and love can last as long as two people are doing the work. Okay? Because it takes two. It takes two to tango. It don't take one. So you can't be the only one watching videos and learning and reading books and getting information, and your partner is just playing games, or literally and figuratively. All right? And if you are a man watching this, same thing with your woman. She can't be too focused and wrapped up in only work. As women, we do take our jobs like seriously, and we can't lose ourselves in our jobs and forget about our relationships. Okay? We have to think about things that actually matter in relationships. Laughter, conversation, listening. That's a part of conversation, but we're going to highlight listening because sometimes we don't be listening to our partner. Our partner will say little things in conversation and we missed it, and we missed the moment to be romantic. Okay, being romantic is showing that you were listening without saying, you know what I'm saying, without saying it. Like, I was listening to you. No, show it. Show up with that outfit that she saw when she walked by in the malls, or you know what I'm saying? Like, just little details really spark the relationship. So we have to be mindful that, okay, this isn't our friend anymore. Although I'm good to my friends. So if you someone that's good to your friends, even better. This relationship can work out. It will not ruin the relationship. If anything, it will take that relationship to the next level. The only way it will ruin it if it don't work out. But don't think negative, okay? I'm only saying that just because we got to say it. But don't think that it won't work out. If you think that it won't work out, well, it won't work out. Now, I said I was going to talk about my personal experiences with friends. To be honest, now that I think about it, most of my relationships, well, the last one I was in, it lasted a long time. It lasted a really long time. And that was because we were friends first. Like, I didn't see it coming. I'm going to say that. I'm going to say I was happy that we were friends first. You know, it was like I got to know this person. And I can say, after the experience, that you have to do the work to make the love grow. You can't have the relationship based off us just being friends first. Like, that is your starting point, but don't get stuck there. Okay? Make sure that you're being clear, you're being direct with your partner. You are showing action. Action, action, action. What that means, if you say you're gonna do something, do it. Good or bad. And not to say bad, but sometimes the relationship could get a little shaky and you have to risk willing to walk away if you are putting in so much and you're not getting anything in return. So that's when I say action. Don't be threatening, you know, don't be manipulative, don't be angry. Okay? Be love, be peace, learn how to talk, learn how to express the way you feel, even if you gotta write a letter, even if you gotta get a coach and get a therapist. Okay, do the work that's required. Don't treat your partner like a therapist and expect them to have all the answers to whatever it is you're going through prior to the relationship. All right, so fam, now if you do want to have a conversation with me and talk about it and discuss some things, my details are always below. Ooh, okay, talk to me. Let's talk about it. Let's figure out some things. It's good to have an unbiased opinion, someone that's not on their side or your side, to hear some truth. All right, and sometimes we need to heal from things. If you need a course, I also offer courses for healing from the absence of a parent, courses for building your confidence, courses for building your brand. Okay, the list goes on. Check down below, see if there's a course for you. All right, or maybe you just need a good book. If you haven't got a copy of 77 Pieces of Poetry, get a copy of the book. It will bring you some peace. All right, get into reading. Reading is really good for your mind. Reading is really good for perspective. Reading is fundamental. All right, I know sometimes we don't like to read because we live in a video world. I will never stop reading. I read. The first thing I do when I get up is I read. Okay, I get my mind going in a positive direction. You have to take control of your life, or your life will take control of you. And we know what that look like. All right, Soul Fam, in order to be a part of the Soul Fam, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, press the bell so you know when I post again. Comment down below, interact, let me know how you're feeling. I love to see your input on things. Okay, I'm here. Yes, we growing, we elevating, and we working on being better versions of ourselves every day. And don't forget to apply the knowledge. All right, so fam, we love to hear it, we love to see it, we love to read it, but sometimes we got to learn how to do it. Okay, we can't forget how to do it. All right, apply the knowledge, and you'll see things start to shift in your life. All right, so fam, once again, Amelia Adair here. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I'm gonna see you at the next one. Bye for now.